guys, it's Teresa of Larkin Design, and I have a quick video today. It's not very long. Continuing in my 2014 Project Life album, and this is a time in the year where we built our house, and so I am documenting primarily our house building that spring and summer. And so today, for Throwback Thursday, I pulled out an older Teresa Collins collection that I had on hand. It's the 9 & Company collection, and I admit that I had been hoarding it specifically for this project, and so I was happy to pull that out and use that today. And so I'm just working through, at this stage in the construction, they had built the structure, and we were actually able to go inside during this visit. And so we were able to visualize the spaces and sort of walk around each room and start to get a feel for what the house was going to be like. And so I just created that title card there. I don't need to do a date card on this layout because this is still a part of week 19. And so yes, this is the third layout for week 19 because I'm documenting more daily, almost daily, not quite daily. I think we went to the job site about every other day. So that's why there's so many layouts in week 19. And there will be a couple of other weeks in the next couple of videos that will be the same way. And so I'm just working with this collection. I had the cut apart sheet, and I actually think that wood grain that I made the first card, I think that's from a different collection. I think that's from Life Emporium. But that's okay. So I am just working through the layout here. I'm going to use my circle date on the insert on this layout, so I'm not working with that yet. Let's see, I'm getting ready to add some journaling here, and I'm just going to write about being able to walk in those spaces and how cool it was just to be able to. We had planned building or remodeling a house or something for a really long time. We wanted to, originally we were going to do an upfit, and that didn't work out. So, anyway, this was a big deal. This is kind of a cool thing that happened. So, anyway, I really like that little chevron card, and I just simply stapled an element to that. I'm not doing very complicated things on this layout. One, because I just wanted to get it done. I wanted to be sure and get both pages of this layout and the insert done. So I'm not reinventing wheels or being overly creative on this one. But this collection does have some really happy colors, and the layout ends up being pretty bright and happy. So I have another just an embellishment card here that I'm creating, and the number of pictures I had for these 2 days that are in this layout was kind of weird. It was like there was almost enough but not quite enough pictures. I don't know. So anyway, that leaves room for some extra embellishment cards, and that's okay too. I like that. Now you'll see me come back later and add a stamp to that card. I just left it there. I really like those sticker elements that were in that collection. That could have been a 12 by 12 sheet. Alright, so these are the circle dates that I'm using from Paisley Press throughout the album to highlight what date each photo is. So I'm really liking doing that. And I'm just stapling it to the photo and then adding the numbers. And then I'm going to staple that so that it stays in place. And then this card is actually from one of Maggie Holmes' collections, from her project, one of her Project Life collections. I'm not sure exactly how it landed in here, but I do like the color, that green. So I went with it. And I'm just writing here about more about walking through the spaces and how cool this was. The builder also put a dumpster right in front of the house. And so I was a little disappointed that he had done that because I had wanted to photograph this project throughout the whole thing. I was a little disappointed that he had put that dumpster there. So it was kind of funny, you know, if you plan something, your plans will get a little thwarted every time. So on this journaling card, I'm just writing, there's some, in the photograph above, it shows some studs that they had placed, and they were actually placed in the wrong location. There were we had some options in the master bathroom about whether we wanted a garden tub and a shower, or a bigger shower and a linen closet, and they had built it for the wrong one. So we had noticed that, and so I wrote about that on that journaling card, and of course, like, they fixed it before we even had to say anything. So that's cool. But it's fun to document that. I think that's pretty much like the only mistake that the builder made, that we're, aware of from that standpoint. So on the next page, I had some pictures that I had taken on this day, and they're just casual around the house pictures. I'm guessing that we had a take it easy day, and there's laundry on the sofa back there. So I'm guessing that we were working on laundry that day and just sort of chilling out. I don't have that we went to the job site that day. But there were some cute pictures of the kids, and I decided to put those in there in the album, to include them. And so I'm going to just journal that it's a quiet day, and I'm using the Becky Higgins Project Life stamp to create lines there. It's just the arrow lines. And then I'm just going to write about it being a quiet day. Nothing very complicated or anything. I decided to repeat the floral here, and that's repeated in several places throughout the layout. And then this is a transparency card that I created myself, and then I wanted to add, because this is the back of it, I wanted to add another floral embellishment, and then I used the washi tape to attach it to the pocket itself. And these arrows made a really cute little embellishment just to staple to the pocket. So yeah, this layout is pretty much done. I think you'll see me, I'm going to add that stamp sentiments, and I'm going to add a tab for the insert. And I'm just trying to figure out what paper to use. This is actually from Webster's Pages, and it was that map with the home written on it. So I decided to use that for the tab. I really like those tab stickers and those punches. I highly recommend those. And then I'm going to use that roller stamp. And then this layout is pretty much done. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please be sure to leave a little love wherever you go. So like this video and comment. Let me know what you think about it. And then subscribe so you get all the good. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.